Okay, I hope I'm doing this right. I'm not sure if I am. I hope I'm doing it right. Okay. All right. Apparently, I have to hold everything. Okay, so let me just go to my notes. I have some notes that I wanted to point out about Gypsy Rose Blanchard and the baby saga. Okay, is there a baby? I think there is a baby, but I think the baby was born at least a month ahead of time. Like in November, perhaps like right after Thanksgiving. Definitely before the book signing. Like if you look at her before she does the book signing and that interview with Kaylin, um, she had like a square stomach, if anything, if any kind of stomach. She had no chest. When you're breastfeeding and when you're 8 months pregnant, 9 months pregnant, your chest is bigger than ever. Okay. Some people could say, oh, maybe because you're breastfeeding and the baby took all the milk. No, because you're constantly replenishing the milk. All right. Unless you let it dry up. If it dried up, then your chest can kind of disappear. Um, anyhow, that's speaking as a mother who gave birth 2 times. Anyhow, um, the cap on the baby's head, those caps that they put on the baby's head is to keep all the heat in, to keep the baby warm. Um, because it was just in a belly, so the cap wouldn't be loose like a Christmas cap. Okay, drew a little picture. Let me show you. Mm, I guess I can't show you. Um, anyway, I forgot to say TikTok. Patty whack, give a dog a bone. This chubby lady going rolling home. Sorry, I didn't say that at first. Okay. So she says in her live, yeah. So I feel like there was a baby, but the baby was born way before she did the book signing, or at least a few weeks before she did the book signing, and also at the baby shower, she did not have the baby in there, allegedly, for entertainment reasons only, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. Okay. I don't think she had a real baby in her belly at the baby shower. I think the baby was already born. Okay. And who knows, maybe the baby was stayed in the hospital for a few days, or maybe the baby stayed in the hospital for a few weeks, and that's why nobody's hearing it cry. Okay, so say she actually had the baby, but in my opinion, she had it earlier than the 28th of December. I feel like she had it before the book signing because that body was not a pregnant body. Sorry, that was a body that just had a baby. Her skin was really pale. I'm sure she had makeup on and her skin was really pale, and the baby bump is always a different size. Sorry, not sorry, your baby bump doesn't change. At night, from the night to the day, during the day, your baby might not be as swollen. Your bump might not be as swollen. At night, all the water is, you get more swelled up. As the night goes on, yeah, but the actual shape does not turn from a circle to a square. Okay? Doesn't turn from a circle to a square. Sorry, not sorry. Okay? And of course, that's my opinion. Can I be wrong? Oh, sure, I could be wrong because nobody is God here. Not even you, Gypsy. Okay? So she said in one of her lives, and I never watched them fully because who's got time for that? Okay. People have real lives and real jobs and real things that they have to get done, houses to clean, bathrooms, toilets to clean. I don't know why she doesn't. Okay. Um, People are spoiling her again, maybe? not giving her a list of stuff to do? Who knows? That's just allegedly. That's just in my opinion, but I am psychic. Okay. Anyhow, she said in one of her videos, she's not going to know, meaning referring to her daughter Aurora, is never going to know about the pain that she went through, is never going to know about what allegedly Dee Dee did to Gypsy, right? What her grandmother did to her. And on the same token, never going to know what she did to her mother, right? And planned for 2 years and uh, put a um, autistic man in charge of. Anyhow, um, so, well, I have notes, okay, and my notes say she said, quote, that she's never going to know. Well, guess what, Gypsy? She is going to know because number one, when you were in prison, you wrote a book, okay? She can get her hands on that book, right? Easily, right? When you were in prison, there was 2 movies made about you, right? The Act and Deadly is Dearest or something like that. Um, and all a lot of fiction, but maybe some things were true, maybe some things were not true. It all depends on who's listening to it, who's watching it, who's reading it. Okay, so that's 2 movies that she can access. I'm sure there'll be more things made, and 2 books. Okay, so you wrote 1 book in prison, and then you just released your Time to Stand. That is, you donated, and you what is it when you donate your book to somebody? You dedicated your book to her. You dedicated your your book, My Time to Stand, to Aurora. So how is she not gonna know? How is she not gonna know? Okay. You straight up dedicated that book to her. And it might be a book of lies or it might be a book of mixed lies with some truths. Okay. But the thing is, she gonna know. She's not gonna know, but the internet is forever. Did you understand what I said? The internet is forever. She's going to see you at trial. She's going to see you in prison. She's going to see you after prison. She's going to see you when you went to trial for Nick, go to John, when you sat there and you walked and you hugged your father, which is her grandfather. Okay. She's going to see all of that. So how is she not going to know? Use your brain. Okay. Jail, she's going to know about it. Prison, she's going to know about it. Court, she's going to know about it. Ryan, she's going to know about him. Okay. Is that her father? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Lifetime shows. She'll have access to those. She gonna know. I had to turn the page. Sorry, I had to turn the page. Another question I have, and this is just between me and myself, and maybe other people wondered, where is Rod? How come Rod, who was very anxious to hold his baby, his granddaughter, talked about, being a granddaddy again at the shower pictures and all that jazz at the revealing. Why hasn't he been active? Not even you can hold your baby and nobody sees the face. You could just have the baby over your shoulder and holding and just have a picture of grandpa's happy. And Christy too. Christy says, "Oh, I don't do everything. Gypsy does everything." That's the only thing she said. Okay. I'm just wondering, why isn't Christy talking about her new cute granddaughter? Hardly anything. Okay. I have more to say, but this is over.